wrestling fans. My name is Brian Crazy. You are watching the F and brand of wrestling and entertainment here on YouTube.com. Thanks for tuning in once again. I'm back with my review of Destination X 2012. It was a great pay-per-view in my opinion. It took place July 8, 2012 from the TNA Impact Wrestling Zone in Orlando, Florida at Universal Studios. We saw a new X Division champion crowned, and we saw a new World's Heavyweight Champion. Before we begin, please check out the official website of the F and brand at FightNationWrestling.com, my new Twitter at BrianCrazy2001, and also my new channel, the channel that I will be producing a lot of my singles videos on, Fight Nation Wrestling. Don't worry, rest assured that me and JC Styles will still be producing videos on this channel. I've been in discussion with JC Styles. We actually watched this pay-per-view together. Unfortunately, he's still disgruntled with the YWC, and, you know, he does have valid points. I am going to address that in a separate video. I'm going to jump into my Destination X review, but hopefully me and JC Styles will be appearing alongside each other on camera, providing the duo reviews that you guys have become accustomed to sooner rather than later. So we start off the night with a last chance 4-way match. This is for the final spot in the X Division title tournament. We see Mason Andrews defeat Rubix, Dakota Darsow, and Lars Only to gain that final spot. He gets no rest period. He goes right into the first X Division tournament semifinal match, where he squares off against Kid Cash. Mason Andrews picks up the win over Kid Cash, and then we go into the next match. We see Kenny King pick up the win over Douglas Williams, and then we see Sanjay Dutt pick up the win over Rashad Cameron, and then Zema Ion picks up the win over Flip Casanova to gain the 4th spot in that Ultimate X match. Then we go into a Bound for Glory series match. We see Samoa Joe pick up the win over Kurt Angle. This was a phenomenal match. There was a lot of back and forth action, and Samoa Joe was victorious at the end of the day. He did pick up the win. Then we go into Last Man Standing match. Last Man Standing between AJ Styles and Samoa Joe. AJ Styles and Daniels. And this is a great match. This is the culmination, and I don't even think this was the culmination. I think we're going to see this continue. There's definitely something going on in the storyline between Claire Lynch, AJ Styles, Dixie Carter. It just doesn't seem like this is the end. And by saying culmination, that sounded like it would be the end. But AJ Styles did pick up the win over Daniels at Destination X. He answered the count before Daniels did. Then we go into the Ultimate X Tournament Final to determine the new X Division champion. Zema Ion was successful. He picked up the win over Mason Andrews, Kenny King, and Sanjay Dutt. I kind of figured that Zema Ion was probably going to pick up the win, being the only active TNA roster guy in this match, but I really don't like this. I don't really like the Zema Ion character, but I see what they're doing. They're trying to build a potential feud between him and the man that he unfortunately almost paralyzed, Jesse Sorensen. They're turning, what was kayfabe and then real life into kayfabe once again, trying to build a feud between these two. I think it could pan out well. I really do. And Zema Ion definitely is not liked in TNA, so I'm sure he's going to be looking over his shoulder for the next few months to come. Then we go into the main event, TNA World Title match. We see Austin Aries, who is the #1 contender after relinquishing his X Division title, going against Robert Roode, the It Factor of professional wrestling, and Austin Aries is successful. He ends up picking up the win over Robert Roode. This was a great match. There was an incredible amount of back and forth action. Just as it looked like Robert Roode had the match won, Austin Aries kicked out. Just as Austin Aries had the match won, Robert Roode kicked out. It was so much back and forth, but at the end of the day, a double. Austin Aries, the greatest man who ever lived, is now your TNA World Heavyweight Champion. Guys, thank you for checking out this review. I apologize it's not as long as normal, but usually I have my broadcast colleague JC Styles to feed off. I will be producing a little bit more detailed of a review either tonight or tomorrow morning for my Fight Nation Wrestling channel. The link to that will be in the description box below, so please check that out. But for right now, this is about all I got. Now it's up to you guys. You got to hear some of my quick thoughts. You got to hear the results. If you watch this pay-per-view or just based on the results that you just heard, leave your thoughts below. That's what makes this so great, the fan interaction. I think that's one of the things that JC Styles was talking about, is he wants to see you guys more active. He loves hearing your feedback. We don't get to respond to every single comment, but we do read every comment that comes into this channel, and we appreciate your feedback. We want to hear it, and especially on this video, I want to hear your thoughts of Destination X and our new World's Heavyweight Champion in Austin Aries. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for being loyal followers and fans of the F and brand of wrestling and entertainment. My name is Brian Crazy. We could not do it without you. Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to comment, and have a great night.